¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos a Variedades con Sandra. Hoy en Variedades con Sandra les tengo algo especial. Tenemos a alguien que ya estuvo acá con nosotros en el programa, pero tiene mucho tiempo que quería regresar. Y quiero hoy que lo escuchen, no solo acá en la televisión, sino que también en la radio. Estamos en vivo. Gracias por estar con nosotros. Soy Sandra Chavarría y quiero que escuchen a Bryan Senatore.
Just because.
Ajá, mi gente, ¿qué les pareció eso? Precioso, ¿verdad? ¿Y por qué los tenemos acá? Just because. Así se llama la canción que acaban de tocar. Bravísimos, señores. Felicidades, congratulations.
Thank you.
Ellos no hablan español, entonces vamos a estar traduciendo un poquito, pero solo un poquito, porque yo sé que ustedes entienden todo lo que ellos van a decir. Did you get that?
No, I don't.
No. Well, we're going to speak and translate a little bit, but just a little bit, because my people knows a little bit of English.
Very good.
Or a lot of English. So how are you guys?
I'm excellent. How are you?
Thank you so much for being here with us in Variedades con Sandra.
It's a pleasure on a Saturday morning.
Bryan and Tony.
Yes.
See,
Guys, you play beautiful.
thank you.
Tell me, where are you going to be performing here in LA so we can go and see you?
Here in LA, usually we'll be at the House of Blues on Sunset,
When?
probably next month. But I'm about to go out on a tour of the country in November Is it December the 15th?
Okay.
December the 15th. I should be gone for about 6 weeks.
Se van a estar presentando en the House of Blues de acá de Los Ángeles en Hollywood. When? Diciembre 15th?
The first week of December, probably the 15th.
El 15 de diciembre. Si quieren ir a verlos, ahí se van a estar presentando en la noche The House of Blues. How do you guys get together?
I come and rehearse a couple times. We just recently reacquainted ourselves, so this is probably our third live show playing.
Unbelievable.
Yes,
This
we met in Topanga, California.
Yeah, that's
Topanga.
where I have a home.
Just
and
around
also
here.
on the Big Island of Hawaii, and I've been gone for the last couple decades. So
How long have you been playing, Brian? I know you were in Variedades, what, 3 years ago?
3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Sí.
Hace 3 años
3
estuvieron
años.
acá con nosotros en Variedades con Sandra. Pero ¿cuánto tiempo tienes tú de estar tocando? How long have you been playing?
Since I was 2 years old.
2 años.
See?
Wow.
I started on the organ, and then la guitarra around 5 años, 5 years old. That's about it.
Wow.
Yes.
And how old are you now?
42.
Only 42. I thought you were not going to say anything.
No, tell the truth, 42.
Me arriesgué, le pregunté cuántos años tiene. Tiene 42 años. Tony.
yes.
Tony,
Yes.
I know you have played with a lot of groups that we all know. Which
It's
groups
been a
are those?
blessing. Did a couple albums with Brian Wilson and the Beach Boys. Did an album with Dave Mason, live album when Jim Krieger was alive. Did a Gino Vanelli album. He was supposed to originally score Interview with the Vampire, and I played on Moon Over Madness.
Tito Puente you played with?
Congas.
Congas.
I started when I was 3.
Wow.
Violin. I started the piano when I was 3, but I couldn't reach all the keys, like my teachers. So I took a little violin and started with that.
That's amazing. Yeah, and you were saying that some of your favorite music is salsa
I
to
love
play.
salsa. I grew up in LA, was born here, and then I moved to Seattle and went to the Corner School of Music and really got into heavy classical. And then my mother couldn't find a teacher good enough to teach me in Florida when I moved to Miami Beach.
Wow.
And so I decided to play drums instead, and I got to play sports and stuff. And
Wow.
then
And what is your favorite salsa song?
Oh, anything by Mango Santamaria or Cal Jader or Rene Touzette. I mean, it's in my blood. Because I used to go to Cuba back in the 50s. My girlfriend sang at the Tropicana and Sloppy Joe's.
Wow,
in La
Cuba.
Baña. So I had that rhythm, and Cartagena was why I was trying to remember the city.
Oh, nice.
Cartagena, Colombia, that's where it was.
Okay. Sí, that was South.
Yeah.
Estábamos hablando fuera de cámaras de los lugares en donde él ha estado y no podíamos averiguar dónde era, no se recordaba. Can you play a little bit of one of your salsa songs that you...
I'd have to have the pads. I mean, I don't know any tunes right off my mind, but I can get in there and play along with the trumpets and the...
We're going to give you a little bit of time for you to think about it.
Okay. All right.
How about that?
All right. I can play something that I've written because they use my music for healing at the National Institute for Health in Bethesda, Maryland. And, yeah, and I score films. That's what.
Okay. Brian, we know a little bit of you,
Sure.
but I want to know more.
Okay.
Who is Bryan Senatore?
Who am I? I'm a musician from LA. Musician, wholehearted singer, songwriter, composer. I live in Los Angeles for the past 20 years, and that's all I do.
Single, married,
Married, recently married.
children? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay.
2 children, but not from my wife. One is Christian, who lives in Pennsylvania, and the other is my daughter Tia, who lives in Australia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. How old?
13 and 19. My
Nice.
daughter's 13 and my son is 19.
Teenagers.
Teenagers.
How is that?
They're far away, but we speak all the time. I'm blessed. They're very, very good children.
Great. Do they play music like you? Do they like it?
They love it. My son likes to draw, and my daughter likes to play music. So she caught the
Art.
music. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Art.
nice. That's nice. I just met your wife.
Yes.
She's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And is she in the band too?
No, my wife actually was a model for a while, and she was in acting for a bit. She was in Austin Powers, but she's just has come out of that industry now. She's sort of helping put together my tour and sort of manage me, and we work sort of as a team that way.
Okay, let's talk about your tour now.
This is my tour.
Where are you
yes.
going?
We are going all across the United States. We're going starting up in Seattle, working our way down through Washington, and then over to Georgia, then to Nashville, then to Pennsylvania and New York.
Wow,
Yes,
a lot of places.
a lot of places.
How long is it gonna take you?
Probably 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay, can you tell us the dates so people that are watching us right now
Yes.
can go and see you?
Yes.
And where are you gonna be?
Well, we'll be in
performing?
Seattle, Washington, Gig Harbor, Washington, Phoenix, Arizona, Marietta, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, Savannah, Georgia, Nashville, Tennessee, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and New York City, New York.
Este es un hombre que sabe en dónde se va a estar presentando. Se memorizó todos los lugares. Buenísimo, buenísimo. No todos lo hacen. Not everybody knows where they're going to be performing. No, not everybody. Believe me.
Yes, not
Because
everybody.
They come here and they go, where are you going to be? And where am I going to be? That was good.
Yes, you
That
can
was
always
good.
check Facebook. You can always look me up on Facebook and always see where I'll be at
Your
what
music.
time.
Where can we find your music?
Same thing on Facebook, or you can just Google me. Google my name. It should come right up. The first link, Reverb Nation, has all the songs, has everything on it. If you also wanted to, you can check my official Facebook page that also has all the music and all the dates and places I'll be at.
Fantastic. That's very good.
Sí.
Señores, se me olvidó traducir ahí un poquito. Le pregunté si estaba casado. Está casado con una modelo bellísima. También se va a estar presentando en diferentes lugares de acá de los Estados Unidos. Ustedes escucharon los países. Lo pueden encontrar en Facebook. Y lo pueden hacer Google y van a encontrar a Bryan Senatore, en donde van a encontrar los días en donde se va a estar presentando, donde pueden encontrar su música y what else?
Videos, there's videos up to see, all kinds of interesting things. I might start a blog as well while I'm on the road, just to keep, if it won't be interesting enough.
Very good. How many people are in your band?
Usually it's just a three-piece. Myself, a bass player, and my good friend Ivan, who's off camera, who's the drummer. And occasionally Tony sits in on the violin.
Ivan es mexicano. Iván, también escritor, escribe su música. Does he write for you guys?
Actually, Ivan is a great singer-songwriter on his own, but we recently collaborated on a song that you can look up on the Reverb Nation. It's the first song. It's called Evermore. He wrote all the music, and I did the lyrics. And Tony's also playing violin on the track.
Very nice. Who wrote Just Because?
That was me. I usually write all the material.
And why? Just because?
Just because. Because sometimes you wake up and you have songs inside of you, so
Right.
you just feel compelled to write them.
Any other song that you are promoting right now?
No, actually, when we get out on the road, I'm releasing 3 online, 3 CDs, albums. You can either buy them together, they run sort of together, like part 1, part 2, part 3, or you can buy them individually.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
Let's go a little personal.
Okay, that's not personal.
Okay, how difficult it is to be married and be a musician, being on stage. Your wife is watching.
She's watching.
The women are all over you.
No. Sometimes.
I think,
It's not that hard.
no?
No. Should I tell the truth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything here is truth.
The truth. Okay,
Yeah.
good. The truth is.
No acting, okay?
No,
Yeah.
no, yeah.
Everything good.
Everything's bueno. The truth is, it's not hard.
Okay.
Because a lot of people think if you have access to, say, what you like women, it gets boring after a while. And there's no quality there. There's quantity, but no quality. So if you're a real artist and you write from your heart then you need real experiences in your heart to write good things.
Right.
So you look for people that,
Inspire.
That inspire you, yes, that inspire you. And my wife definitely inspires me. And she's been in the business, so she knows what it's like, and she understands the attentions and the pressures and all that type of thing. So it's not a problem.
It's
And you
not.
guys work together.
No. And we work together.
Yeah.
That's very good. And you guys have a good communication.
Yes, communication is important.
It's good that she works in the same, I mean, in the business. So,
Right, because there's a lot that you wouldn't understand,
right. Tony,
Yes.
what is your experience in that way? Because I know, I mean, your mother was a singer
She sang
too,
at the
right?
Roosevelt Hotel with my dad playing horns, and she played keyboards in the Blossom Room.
Who
Yeah.
was your mother? Or who is your mother?
Gail Zamboni. I'm
Wow.
Italian. Zamboni. Her father, my grandfather, George Zamboni, wrote the first dictionary from petroleum oil, and his brother did the machine. So I got that, and they all played music, And my stepfather played music. He was a drummer and
I
had an
know.
orchestra. I
And
have
you-
4 daughters, and my daughter, after 14 years, when she was a year and a half old, when I was getting custody of her, she's 47 now.
Okay.
She started hitting a guitar with a pencil, a little drone, and started singing vowels. And I started playing my violin, and that's how
Wow.
I started playing me.
That's beautiful.
So that's how it all came about.
That's
I didn't
great.
know that.
I didn't know that she had
See, now you
beautiful
know.
children.
I know.
I have awesome 4 daughters and a granddaughter.
Wow, congratulations. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here with
Oh,
us.
well, thank you
It's
so much.
really a pleasure to have you.
Always
Con
a
Dios.
What do you think if we go with the new song?
Want to do a new song?
Sure.
Okay, we'll do the one that we were rehearsing earlier. We'll make it look new.
Okay.
All right.
Won't you please don't stay? A love like this is hard and unaware, unaware. Take a chance on love, but please be true. When I left for rain, but we'll do come. Shame on you. This rock keeps spinning us. Love will toss you right up in the air. Yeah, but it's every time we touch it. There's always fair. Yeah. You want it all. When that love phone's rings, I come to call it. Take a chance on love, but please be true. Yeah. When it comes from you, what will you do? No shame on you. This rock keeps spinning us. Love will toss you right up in the air. It's every time we touch it. I don't mind. The weather's always come on.
Nice to fly.
Nice.
Bravísimo.
Thank you.
Amigos, esto fue Fair Weather. Gracias por haber estado con nosotros acá en Variedades con Sandra. Y recuerde que nos puede encontrar también en variedadesconsandra.com, en YouTube o donde usted quiera. Ahí está Variedades con Sandra. Gracias por haber estado con nosotros nuevamente. Será hasta la próxima. Bye bye.